This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience...
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensbrg. The President.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton & Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton & Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton & Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today. Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton & Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton & Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton & Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, thanks for joining us, everybody, here on Tree Country 1330 WTRE. Gary Bailey, what's going on, buddy?
Wow, season number 2. We're out of the regular season. We're now in the postseason. Boys sectional number 29, the 3A here, hosted by the Greensbrg Pirates. Doc.
All right, Pirates, I'll tell you what, nothing sweeter than being at home, especially for the postseason.
Absolutely. You want this sectional game, especially when you are right off the bat. You don't even get a chance to get your feet wet first.
All right. So, game number 1 of the sectional. Who we got, Gary?
Rushville Lions come to town. Rushville kind of an enigma. Started really, really badly. Kind of got better as the season went on. But here of late, playing pretty well, at least what the numbers are showing. So, boy, we've seen some really good teams go out early in sectional play, Doc.
That we have. I'd tell you another team that's playing pretty well, if you ask Coach Busick, the Pirates are playing pretty well. He kind of bristles a little bit when you kind of bring up how well Rushville's been playing lately.
Pirates are playing very, very good defensively here of late, and really good at times on offense.
It's just, they have their moments.
They got to have a sense of urgency before they start clicking on offense.
That's a good way.
Once they do.
Good way to put it. And Kerry Brown, if he gets a small lead on you, he can make things difficult.
That he is. He brings a style that's very unique. We've seen it at South Dearborn. We've seen it at Rushville. We've seen it at Connorsville, and now back at Rushville. Again, very deliberate. He will not rush shots. They rarely take a bad shot, and as you say, if they get a lead, they're going to make you work to get the ball away from them.
All right. Well, Rushville comes in, Gary, 5-18. They've struggled. They won their last 2 ball games, though, coming into the sectional. Pirates 17-7. A dramatic win Friday night against East Central. Went into overtime. A dramatic shot to go into overtime, and they win the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference. And what a big boost going into postseason play.
Yeah, it's got to be a big boost. Again, that was a thrilling game. If you did not listen or join us here, Drew Busick hits a shot. I mean, the buzzer sounded and the ball was still bouncing around on the rim before it decided it wanted to go down. And then in overtime, the Pirates just
dominated.
Busick opened up with a 3-pointer, and they never looked back. Outscored East Central 9-0 in that overtime to win the EIAC outright, as you mentioned.
Had they lost the ball game, a 3-way tie. Greensbrg, East Central, Batesville, we can't have that.
Nobody wants that. Nobody. So the Pirates went out and they got it done. Like I said, once they have a sense of urgency, they're pretty dang good. But until they do, they've not shown us that a lot this year. They've had one, what I would call, blowout ball game. Other than that, everything has been pretty dang interesting all year.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Gary, tell us a little bit about these 2 coaches. They're 2 good ones.
Yep, both of them been around just a little while. We mentioned Kerry Brown. He's traveled around the EIAC extensively. He's been a little bit of everywhere, but he's now back at home at Rushville where he was before. But overall, once I pick up my pencil, overall, Kerry Brown is in his 23rd year as a coach. He's won 315 ball games. He's lost 237. They're actually doing it all. 7th year at Rushville. Really, this is his first year back at Rushville. But in 6+ years, he is 73-88 with the Lions. Sean Busick, been around a little while as well. This is his 31st year as a head coach. He's got 453 wins, 257 losses, and this is his first year at Greensbrg, where Doc mentioned 17-7 in his inaugural season here as the Pirates head coach.
Got it. All right, Gary. Tell you what, we'll take a brief break, talk to some sponsors, and we'll come back and we'll talk about this ball game with Sean Busick, the head Pirates, when we return. So do not go away.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensbrg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensbrg. Phone 812-663-7551.
We're speaking with Sean Busick, head coach of the Greensbrg Pirates. Coach, this time of year, get your adrenaline up, does it not?
Got to be ready to go. It's go time now. There's no turning back. I think we had a great regular time to focus on the postseason, and you do that.
All right, Gary, I'm working on it.
More importantly, one possession.
You talk for a bit.
And you do that one game at a
Sure,
time.
I'll talk. You turn my mic on for you, which you did. Yeah, we're winding down the pregame clock here. There's still 8 minutes on the warm-up. Both teams out to shooting mostly 3-pointers. The game has become a 3-point contest anymore, it seems like.
We're speaking with Sean Busick, head coach of the Greensbrg Pirates. Coach, you heard anything? This time of year,
yeah.
Get your adrenaline
up,
I don't.
Does it not? Got to be ready
Okay,
to go.
Well, let's listen to it.
It's go time now. There's no turning back. I think we had a great regular season. Now it's time to focus on the postseason, and you do that one game at a time, and more importantly, one possession at a time.
Gotcha. Rushville Lions, a perfect example of a club that's worked through some problems, got better and better, and playing their best basketball right now.
They sure are, and I don't think we can lose fact of the fact they're 1-8 on the road. So yeah, they've won, but they've had a lot of good home games that have helped them to get better. They're back on the road now. They're in our house.
Gotcha. And short turnaround for us. We were in action Friday night, so not too many practices between now and then.
No, we were taking care of ourselves. You know, obviously we talked about Rushville. We came in a little early today and did some stuff, but it's about us. It's about getting to the point where we're ready to play defensively, offensively, transition defense, communicate, block out, do all the fundamental things we've been working on all season.
Big game last Friday, won the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference, a big boost to your confidence, but that takes you nowhere for tonight.
Takes you nowhere for tonight. It's just something we'll look back on, and they'll never be able to take that away, that we were the outright champs, and that was great for us. So I was really proud of the kids. Great way to end the season. Now it's a great way to jump into the postseason.
What's your final pregame message to your troops before they take the floor?
Win every possession. Every possession matters. So we got to win every possession. So when if we win the tip, we got to get a good first possession. If we lose the tip and they get the ball first, we got to have a great possession. We're going to try to win every possession.
Yeah. And Kerry Brown, if he gets a small lead, likes to milk that thing.
That's okay. We can come out and pressure too. I've coached a lot more games than Kerry Brown.
Very good, Coach. This will be a good one. Sectional time. Get your blood boiling. Final thoughts before we tip this off.
Hopefully we come out for a good run here. We've had a great regular season, a lot of close games that have prepared us. So hopefully we're ready to go tonight. I think it's going to be a battle, but hopefully the good guys come out on top.
Okay, very good, Coach. Good luck to you and the Pirates here tonight.
Thank you very much.
All right. Sean Busick, head coach of the Greensbrg Pirates. There we go.
There we go.
Well, there was Coach. We're fiddling with some equipment that's not ours, so we're going to get this done, though, aren't we, Gary?
Absolutely. We usually figure it out about
halftime,
halfway through the fourth quarter.
Okay.
As you said, it's not our equipment.
Coach Sean Busick, I kind of like he bristled a little bit when we tried to give some kudos to Kerry Brown. He said, "Yeah, well, we got me, and I like it."
Yep, got to have confidence going in, and it starts at the top. And the players, they can feed off of that. If they know your coach is not behind you, what the heck are they doing out there? So I'm sure he has sent that message very strongly to his boys.
Well, these two teams did hook up a few weeks ago, Gary. Let's take a look. That was back on February 1st, the very first of this month. It was a game, my understanding is the Pirates trailed through three quarters but came out and won 38-26. Still the remarkable thing, Rushville still only scored 26 points.
You know what else was remarkable about that game?
I know exactly what you're going to say.
That was the first game in roughly 23 years that either John Dooley or myself were not there. Neither one of us were there for that game. First time in over 2 decades.
Well, I was in Aruba. Where were you?
I think I had a bad dentist appointment that day. That's what happened to me.
Okay, well, if you're, even when you've been passing kidney stones, I've had you come up and work for me, so.
Yeah.
It was going to hurt whether you came in or not. You should have just come in.
Well, anyway.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
We missed it. First one. Hopefully it'll be the last one for another 2 decades.
Yep, it was Josh Lee and Jason Simpson doing the game for us. Pirates coming out on the floor.
And
Gary, this is one of those games where the home team is the visiting team.
And here comes the Batesville Bulldogs to get a look at the eventual sectional champions here in the Greensbrg Pirates.
They may as well. May as well enjoy themselves.
Yep. Yeah, I would study hard, boys.
And it's not going to do you any good. Okay. Pirates, usually, Gary, we'll see what they do. Usually in this case where the Pirates have been the visiting team on their home floor, they've still been the Pirates on the scoreboard and the other team the guests. So.
I would imagine that's the way it'll be tonight as well.
All right.
It's just too confusing when they do it. If it says Pirates, but they don't put the other team up there, it's just too confusing.
Yeah, you're right about that. So, well, Gary, let me get up the sectional lineup here. Tell us how the sectional draw came out for the Greensbrg sectional.
All right, again, this is sectional 29 3A. Tonight is opening night. There's only one ball game tonight. Greensbrg at 17-7, squaring off against the 15-8 Rushville Lions. Tomorrow night, starting at 6 p.m., there are 2 games tomorrow. The 6 p.m. early game, Franklin County at 8-14 will square off against a 5-19 Connorsville squad. And then immediately following that game, well, not immediately following, but 20 minutes following that game, Batesville at 17-5 will face South Dearborn at 13-10. On Friday, 6 p.m., the Lawrenceburg Tigers, they got the bye. They await the winner of this opening contest between Rushville and Greensbrg. And then following that game on Friday, then also the winner, Franklin County Connorsville, will square off against the winner of Batesville South Dearborn. Championship game Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. right here in River City.
Here, there's another county team playing sectional ball right now.
All right, yeah. Started a little bit earlier. They're probably on the radio.
They are. They're going to switch to Greensbrg at the appropriate time.
Yep, at the South Ripley 2A sectional. It is North Decatur squaring off against Milan. North Decatur 13-11 entering that ball game. Milan 4-18. They skip Wednesday, Thursday, and they won't play again until Friday. The early game on Friday at South Ripley of the hosts, 13-9 against Hauser, 17-6. That might be a good ball game. And then following that, Switzerland County awaits the winner of the North Decatur Milan game. Switzerland County is 13-10. There you go.
All right, there you have it. Got about 100 seconds left on the pregame clock, and then we'll be getting into it. We'll go do the national anthem, starting lineups, all that kind of stuff, and I don't know. I love this time. I love this time of year. It's even more exciting. Of course, it's exciting tonight because the Pirates are here. It's even more exciting on these semifinal nights and the quarterfinal nights when you have 4 different clubs there at the same time and all rubbing elbows, and I just love that time. I took your papers. Did you want them?
I was just going to introduce the officials.
We'll do it.
The officials for tonight's ball game: Kevin Brown, Paul Beam, and Mike Daly. Here's your sectional fun facts if you want to throw those in anywhere.
And Gary, I know you know the answer here, but which of the teams in the sectional have never, ever won a boys sectional? And again, the teams are, Gary knows, but Batesville, Connorsville, Franklin County, Greensbrg, Lawrenceburg, Rushville, and South Dearborn. Who has never won a sectional?
Yep. Franklin County has never won a boys sectional. They won sectionals as Brookville High School, but
Doesn't
never.
count.
But never as Franklin County. So still looking for that elusive. I think one year was it the final where it went like 5
overtimes. Greensbrg faced Franklin County in the semifinal right here on this floor. 5 overtimes, and the Pirates fell. Franklin County advanced to the finals and lost. So there you go.
Got wore out in that game.
Absolutely. So.
Yep. So we're almost ready. 19 seconds, counting down. We'll have a national anthem. And then we will have starting lineups. Doc, you want to take a break before that happens, or are we going to stay right here?
Well, as soon as they do the national anthem, we'll take us a little break going on here. All right. No Morgan Schofield tonight. By the way, this is audio only. Audio only. And for you fans here in Rushville, that means no picture.
No.
So okay.
All righty. That's what it means.
Okay. Well, everybody's standing up facing the Stars and Stripes. We'll take a moment to recognize America, and we'll be back for the starting lineups. Don't go away.
Goodyear dealer in Greensbrg has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensbrg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensbrg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensbrg.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
All right, we're back with you. Gary, you know that commercial that I recorded about 2 seconds left, ball on the rim, it's. That's exactly what happened on Friday night.
That could have been that recording, yeah. Could have been a live recording.
All right.
Yeah, this Sectional 29 docket, basically an EIAC postseason tournament. The only team missing is East Central. Otherwise, all teams in this sectional are EIAC member schools. So.
Yes, they are. Even East Central, a 4A club, so could not be.
They get a host a sectional. Did you see that?
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they're hosting their sectional this year.
Well, good for them.
Yep.
I remember one year for the sectional finals, it was in their sectional, Bloomington North, Bloomington South, and they had to drive to East Central to play the championship game. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, there we are. Well, Gary, they're giving starting lineups out on the floor here at Greensbrg in this first-round sectional game. Let's give them to the radio audience, please.
We'll do it. We'll start, as you said, with the Rushville Lions. At one guard, a 6-foot senior, number 3, Quentin Kane. At another guard, a 5'9" senior, number 11, Keegan Bowles. And the third guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 20, Owen Zachary. At one forward, a 6'2" junior, number 10, Nicholas Jarman. And at center, a 6'1" junior, number 44, Adrian Opodaka. How do you say that one? Apodaca? I don't know. Anyway, that is the starting lineup for Rushville. For your Greensbrg Pirates, at one guard, a 6'3" senior, number 12, Bradley Lutz. A second guard, a 6'2" senior, number 14, Drew Busick. The third guard on the floor for the Pirates, a 6'3" junior, number 22, Jack McKenzie. At the forwards, a 6'5" senior, number 24, Addison Barnes-Pettit. And a 6'3" senior, number 32, Justin Adkins. Starting lineups for both squads. As Doc said, Greensbrg in their visiting blues here tonight.
All right, people that just come to home games, Gary, they don't often see the Pirate Blue.
No, they don't.
But
over in Richmond, they played well in the blue. They were in the blue every game, I think, over there. So
yeah.
Finished third in that 16-team event over the Christmas break. So Doc, Rushville starting a 5'7" freshman. He must be pretty good.
Well, he must be. That or
we'll see.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll find out.
Hey, we're about ready. The officials have the ball. Pirates are on the floor. ABP in the center circle waiting his opponent.
Yep, he's ready. Looks like Jarman will jump center against Addison Barton. Nope.
Looks like
we don't know.
Looks like the Pirates really have a height advantage over the Rushville Lions.
You look at Rushville's size, Gary. They don't have size for a basketball team, but it will be Nick Jarman jumping center. He's listed at 6'2". Addison Barnes-Pettit listed at 6'5". Here we go. Ball in the center court. This sectional is away. Addison tips it to Busick, gets it to McKenzie. We're in play. Pirates have first possession of the basketball game. Let's check the defensive lineup here for the Lions, Gary.
Yet 2-3 zone being employed here by Rushville to open up the ball game. If you listen to the coach's interview, he wants to win this first possession. Wants to win every possession, but especially the first one.
Pirates need to play like they're 2 points down and there's about a minute left.
That's right.
All right, Pirates slow starters this year. They have the first possession here at Greensbrg. Half minute gone in the ball game. McKenzie on the left perimeter. 2-3 zone from the Lions. Give it to Busick on the left perimeter. Addison Barnes-Pettit on the left side. Dribbles into the paint. Stops. A little baby hook. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Bowles for Rushville.
I think the Pirates have to get it inside. ABP has a distinct height advantage down there.
So now at the point, Quentin Kane for Rushville. Gives it over here to Bowles. Bowles is their leading scorer, Gary, at only 9.3 a game. They don't have any double-figure average scorers here. Bowles wearing number 11, gives to Quentin Kane. He works the point for the Lions. Pirates in their zone defense. Get it to the right side. Rushville will take their time.
That they will.
They don't care if it takes the entire quarter to get the shot they want. Bowles thought better of a three-pointer, gives to Kane. Now left side over here to Zachary. Back to Kane. Back to Bowles. Kane top of the key. Rushville swinging it around the perimeter. Pirates keeping their position here. Bowles with the basketball, right perimeter. Top of the key is Kane. Long possession here. Pirate fans cheering, but it's a good patient offense here by Rushville. Pirates in their 2-3. Now, one thing that will disrupt this if the coach decides to put them in their 1-3-1 zone to try to trap the basketball.
Playing a little cat and mouse right now, the coaches, just seeing what's happening.
Lions with the basketball. Kane bounces it underneath to Apodaca, and it's blocked away. I think that was Adkins with the block. Pirates have the basketball.
Yeah, an emphatic block.
Gets it down the court here to McKenzie. Had to jump high to save that one. Pirates on their second offensive possession. Gary, there's 5:37 left in the first quarter. What's the score?
It's 0-0.
And if you're a soccer fan, it's 0-0.
Each team 0 for 1 from the field.
Tennis fans, it's love. No love between these two teams. McKenzie gives to Busick. Now Lutz swings it right side to McKenzie.
Boy, this could be a 6-4 game before it's over.
It could be. And Lutz dribbles left side. He's cut off there. Picks up his dribble. Well, just wide of the left block. Top the key. Busick, a three. Hit it. Nope. Misses everything. It'll be an air ball for Busick. Lions basketball.
And coach is saying get down and put some pressure on them full court here.
No score. We've got 3 minutes gone in the basketball game.
Coach going to try to speed them up here.
We'll try to put pressure on the Rushville ball handlers. Apodaca dribbles down. Oh, I thought he carried the ball. Coach thought he carried the ball. No call. That's what I like about the coach. He helps the officials. and you know they need it, Gary.
They do.
Bowles on the right perimeter. Pirates back in the 2-3 zone. 4:39 left in the first quarter. And a three-pointer is missed there by Rushville's Keegan Bowles. McKenzie has the basketball, kicks it down court here to Busick. He's on the right perimeter. McKenzie dribbles in. There's a collision. What do we have? A foul on Rushville. That was the old-fashioned block charge.
Well, yeah, and Rushville loves to take a charge. Didn't get it that time. That foul, Bowles, his first, team's first.
I think that's what you have to do with a team like this. You have to force the action, which is what they did in the second half against East Central, Gary, to try to get their shots. They just had to take them. They just had to make their shots because nothing was coming open for them. Addison Barnes-Pettit gets the inbound left side. Top the key, Busick. The ball finds its way to the right side to Lutz. Right block. Addison, he finds Adkins wide open. Could have called a foul. Adkins.
Yeah, he got undercut a little bit, didn't he?
2-0, the good guys.
And the Pirates again showing press.
That assist goes to Addison Barnes-Pettit. The bucket goes to Adkins. The Pirates lead 2-0. Good guys are wearing pirate blue tonight on their own floor. The visiting team on their own floor. That happens in sectional play. Rushville with the basketball. Knowles swings it left side to Zachary. Now top of the key, Kane once again. Still 2-3 zone from Greensbrg. They get it deep into the freshman. They kick it to the right corner. And Knowles dribbles up, tries to get it to the freshman, but Rushville able to keep possession on that one.
Good D here by the Pirates.
Rushville basketball. Kane holding it out high. Gives left side to Zachary, back to Kane. Now Knowles with the basketball. Oh, Pirates knock the Pirates on the steal. They tried to bounce pass inside to Apodaca, and the Pirates cut into the passing lane and stole it. Lutz loses the handle. Here come the Lions. They're going to pull up. They're not going to go for it, Gary. It's like
that's not in their game plan.
Reese Beaver will check in next opportunity. Less than 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Pirates lead 2-0. Kane is top of the key, not looking to score. Kicks it over here to the left side to Zachary, back to Kane. Knowles with the basketball to Kane. He dribbles in. Rushville just working the perimeter. Pirates packing back in their zone. They get it inside to Apodaca. He kicks it right side to Knowles. Back out on top to Kane.
Oh, this is going to be a boring game.
You can tell who the Gary. You can tell who the coach is even if you didn't know who the coach was. And here's a three-point attempt. Oh, went deep for Rushville. Owen Zachary and popped out. Pirates rebound the miss. Pirates on their possession here, leading 2-0. 2 minutes to play here in this first quarter. First quarter sponsored, Gary, by H&R Block. Addison Barnes-Pettit gets it in deep, puts it up, and it's off the rim, no good. Fights for the rebound. Tried to knock it off a Lion. And what do we have?
The Rushville player was the first one to touch it after he came in bounds. Can't do that. You can't be the first one to touch it after you reestablish position from out of bounds. So Lutz is on the bench in place of Beaver there.
I'd like to thank Decatur County REMC for signing on for sponsorship of this sectional basketball game. 2-0 the Pirates. 100 seconds to play in the first quarter. Yes, it's that kind of basketball game. The Pirates, Gary, if they can get up to a 6-8, 10-point lead, they could just change the whole flavor of this thing.
Yes, they could. But right now it's 2-0.
Okay, all right.
Not sure we're going to score 10 points in the first half at this rate.
Gary, bringing me back to reality.
Good defense by both squads here.
McKenzie basketball gives to Beaver. Left side now Drew Busick. To Beaver. And what do we have knocked out of bounds? It'll stay with the Pirates, 1:12 to play in the H&R Block first quarter. Also like to thank Ford Abstract. They're a sponsor here for this sectional contest.
Pirates are going to have to get a little bit aggressive towards the basket, Doc.
So McKenzie on the inbounds. They kick it left side. Busick a three. Hits it. Yes, he does.
That's a door flinger insurance three-pointer for Busick, and it's a 5-0 Pirate lead.
Busick, a senior, averages 11.9, was the hero of the ball game against East Central that won the Pirates the conference championship. Appiak with the ball game. Pirates knock it away from him. 5-0 Greensbrg. Addison brings it over half court. Stops, gives to Busick.
Coach wants one shot, Doc.
Well, he'll get it. 36 seconds to play in the first quarter. It's 5-0. The good guys. Bad guys wearing white tonight. We'll keep you straight on that. H&R Block first quarter. Another sponsor here tonight, Gary Scripture Auto signing on. We got 21 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Pirates going to work for that last shot. They got 1 high, 4 low right now. Let's see. They'll have a designed play. Coach.
All right, we're at 9 seconds.
They get it right side. Beaver a three. Is that the shot we want? In and out deep. No, tipped out. Rushville rebounds it. There's the horn. And that's it after 1 quarter of play. Greensbrg 5. Rushville 0. That's it. 3 more quarters to play. It's sectional basketball. We'll be back.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Well, Doc, let me see if I can have time to give you the scoring here. Rushville, 0 for 3 from the field. They have 0 points. Pirates, 2 out of 6, 33%. Drew Busick with 3. Justin Atkins with 2. It's 5-0. There you go.
Okay, Lions will have the ball to start this second quarter.
And we're off.
Okay, there we go. Knowles, now right side is up at the top. He is Kane, dribbles in, picks up his dribble. Chase Wolf in the ball game for the first time for the Lions. Knowles again gives top of the key here to Kane.
Boy, he does a little bunny hop every time that number 30 there gets the ball. Watch this. Clayton Chase.
Yep.
He's caught the ball twice. He's done a little bunny hop both times.
And he got the ball?
Not that time he didn't.
All right,
he heard me.
Made a liar out of you. Lion basketball, 5-0 Greensbrg lead. Second quarter sponsored the Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Rushville Pirates trying to knock the ball away.
Beaver down on the ground.
Pirates do they have it. Still the ball's loose. Still scrambled for. And putting it up and missing but is Jarman. But they're going to say Jarman was fouled on the attempt. There was a scramble for the basketball. And players, the ball was ping-ponging around. Several players almost got it. Jarman, kind of an underhanded layup, and they say he was fouled. Jarman, 55% from the free throw line this year, Gary.
Yep, foul is on McKenzie. His first, team's first.
And his first free throw is good.
And Rushville is on the board with 1 point.
Here in the first minute of the second quarter. Jarman averages 6.6 a game for the Lions. His second free throw is up and rattles home.
5-2 Pirate lead here.
Greensbrg basketball. McKenzie crosses half court.
Got a different, we got man-to-man going now, Rushville.
All right.
See how the Pirates handle that. I think I like that.
I do too. Busick, three-pointer, swish.
Boom. See, I knew I liked it. That's a door flinger insurance three-pointer, the second one for Busick.
8-2, the good guys here early in the second quarter. Sectional action. Somebody's going home.
Yep, it's one and done now for everybody.
First game of the sectional. There'll be 2 games tomorrow night. Semifinals Friday, championship Saturday. And Kane dribbles in, lost the handle. Can Rushville save the ball?
No,
they cannot. And it'll be over and back. Rushville mishandling the basketball. It slips into the backcourt. It's over and back. Turnover, Lions. Pirate basketball.
Andrew Bowman into the ball game for the Pirates. He'll replace Adkins.
Bowman, if you haven't seen him play, has a nose for the basketball. If there's a rebound to have, there's a 30-second timeout here on the floor. We'll take 30 seconds. 8-2, the good guys. Early second quarter. We'll be back.
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll. And there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Champlain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensbrg.
All right, welcome back. Greensbrg High School Pirates sectional play. They lead 8-2 over the Rushville Lions. We're 6.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Pirates will have the ball. No, is that? Did we force turnover there? Yeah, we forced a turnover.
Yeah.
Rushville called a timeout. Pirates will have the ball with the 8-2 lead.
All right, Pirates break huddle. Rushville still in the huddle.
Andrew Bowman, talented freshman in for the Pirates. Doc was mentioning kind of a nose for the ball, especially down there underneath the basket.
Yep.
He ought to do well against this team, I would think.
Yep, loves to rebound. He's the rebounds to be had, he'll get it for you. And a decent scorer in traffic, so you got to like that.
Yep. All right, Pirates on offense.
They'll have the basketball. Beavers on the right perimeter.
Man-to-man here by Rushville.
Addison Barnes-Pettit, he'll hand it.
No, they're in a zone, aren't they?
That or they're
looks
switching.
Like a matchup zone.
So Addison, it will be a zone.
Yep.
They might be trying to chase Busick here. Nope, they'll let him go here. So Pirates basketball, zone defense here from the Rushville Lions. Addison's top of the key. Dribbles in, handles it here to Busick. Swings it right side to Beaver. Now right side McKenzie with the basketball. 5:47 to play in the second quarter. McKenzie at 3. It hit the rim, hit the backboard, hit the rim, fell in. Shooter's touch.
That's a Dorflinger Insurance three-pointer, the third one of the ball game here for the Pirates, and they lead 11-2.
9 of those 11 points from three-pointers. Lutz will check in next opportunity for the Pirates. Rushville basketball. Comes loose, Pirates with the steal. Busick crosses half court with the basketball. Pirates, Gary, on the computer predicted to win by 20 points tonight, and they really struggled to beat them early in the month here. The Pirates clearly dominating here in the early action. Slow-paced basketball game. Busick dribbles right baseline, stops, gives to Addison. Three-pointer, top of the key. Swish. 3 different Pirates have nailed three-pointers. And the Pirates, Gary, a 14-2 lead.
Yep.
2 touchdowns against the safety.
Yep, that's another Dorflinger Insurance three-pointer for the Pirates.
Thanks to Walpe Heating and Cooling for being a sponsor here tonight. Rushville has the basketball. Pirates lead by 12. Well, there goes your slow start.
Well, they've come to life here in the second quarter with 9 quick points.
Lions basketball. They try to dump it inside deep, and they do. It's a little too deep, the outlet to the perimeter. And here's a mid-range shot up and no good there by Chase. Pirates rebound the miss.
Yep, Bowman with the rebound.
McKenzie crosses half court and dribbles in, goes to the left block, and what do we have? A foul on the floor.
Yep, on the floor. That's going to be the second one against Bowles.
I think that's what you need to do is attack this tight zone defense and pick up those fouls.
I agree with you, Doc. Lutz back into the ball game. Beaver will take a seat for the Pirates.
And we've got players that can drive. McKenzie, Lutz, Busick can all drive to the hole.
So the Pirates have the ball under their own basket here. Oh, no.
Pirates, will they throw it away? Almost.
Yeah,
they do. Lions have it. It's a 3-on-1 break. Can they convert it? Chase goes up, scores. Rushville gets an easy one, and they cut the Pirate lead to 10. Halfway through the second quarter now. The Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. Pirates with the basketball. Lutz on the right side, on the right wing with the ball. Swings at top of the key to Addison Barnes-Pettit. Tried to back cut to McKenzie. Nothing open there.
I think the back cut will be open here in some occasions if they just wait on it.
Addison fakes a three, dribbles in, gives it to McKenzie, shoots a three, it's short. Rebound fought for. Lions have it. Jarman got the rebound, launches it down court here to DeWolf. Back to Jarman, dribbles in, stolen away by the Pirates. A bounce pass, ill-advised bounce pass, and here goes to Busick, goes to Addison. Pirates,
misses it.
Addison missed the layup. Great ball movement by the Pirates. Pirates are moving the ball faster than I can call out their names, Gary.
Yep, ABP on the line for Big Sky free throws here. Another timeout by Rushville, Doc.
All right, it's a timeout. It is a 30-second timeout, so we'll return in half a minute. Don't go away.
2 seconds to go. Shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensbrg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
All right, we're back. Coming out of a Rushville timeout. ABP will be going to the line for 2 free throws. It's a 14-4 Pirate lead.
Also, thanks to Scheider Brothers Paint and Decorating. It's a sectional sponsor here tonight. Thanks to them.
All right, so ABP with 2 free throws. These are the first free throws of the ball game for the Pirates.
He's the Pirates' best free throw shooter at 82%, and he rattles that one home. Back to an 11-point lead for the good guys.
ABP set to go out of the ball game if he makes this.
Second free throw by the senior is Swish.
And he will. ABP will come out. Adkins back in for him.
And Addison leads the team in what 2 categories?
Free throws and
perspiration.
One of those that you can't put in the book.
16-4 Greensbrg. Rushville basketball. Pirates putting on a little bit of full court pressure. They challenge Rushville's ball handling. And stolen away. Pirates challenging Rushville's ball handling, and Rushville not handling it, Gary.
Not very well. They have 6 turnovers in the ball game. Pirates with 2.
Lutz dribbles in, hands to McKenzie. He's top of the key, swings it left side to Busick. They get it to Bowman, left block. Picks up his dribble, out to Busick. Swings it right side to McKenzie, now right corner is Lutz, and Lutz tried to lob it in deep. A bad pass goes awry. It's a turnover of Greensbrg. 2:45 to play in this Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. Again, no picture tonight. IHSA rules for postseason. You got to pay them $1 zillion if you want a picture.
We ain't doing it. It's about that. You're right. It's a 16-4 Pirate lead. Rushville has the ball, facing Pirate pressure here. He doubled.
Yeah, coach saw it.
Everybody saw it, Doc. Come on.
Well, there's 3 people that didn't see it.
That's true.
All right, Rushville basketball. 2.5 to play here in this second quarter.
Good play there by Lutz to knock it off a Rushville player.
And then off Greensbrg coach.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2.5 minutes to play here. Pirates lead 16-4. They have the ball.
Lutz will be the trigger man right in front of the Pirate bench. Gives to McKenzie. We're in play. Rushville. They're kind of chasing Busick here. Are they man-to-man or are they doing a chase?
I think they're kind of a box and one here.
Okay. They get
to Bowman. Throw it away.
Bowman mishandles it. And the pass was a little bit high, and he wasn't expecting it, but it's Rushville basketball. Addison will check back in, and he's juiced.
He's ready. He's ready. Put me in, coach.
He pounded on the scorer's bench as he came up to check in. Less than 2 minutes to play here in this second quarter. Chase now top of the key. They'll swing it left side over here to Zachary. Kane. Right side to Chase. Zachary with the basketball back to Kane, back to Zachary. 1:35 to play. Rushville with the basketball.
Traveling, and coach thinks the same thing.
Busick knocked the ball. It comes out back into Rushville's hands. Oh, and they tried to swing it deep under the bucket. They tried a zip pass inside to Adrian Apodaca. Off his fingertips out of bounds.
Yep, another Rushville turnover, their 8th.
Pirates putting a little pressure on the lines. That was an unforced turnover, though, Gary.
It was, just an errant pass.
1:18 to play in quarter number 2. McKenzie walks over half court, gives to Busick. Busick with the basketball. Gives to Adkins, he's left perimeter, picks up his dribble, now gives to Lutz. He's on the left wing, dribble toward top of the key, gives to Busick. Yep, they're definitely chasing Drew.
Yep.
Now Lutz with the basketball. Comes out near top of the key, gives to McKenzie. 46 seconds to play. Coach watching with his arms folded. Busick gives to Addison, swings left corner here to McKenzie, a 3. It's short. No, hits the backboard.
Goodness.
So Adrian Apodaca rebounds for the Lions. And what do you have?
Another turnover.
Travel by the Lions. Coach Kerry Brown standing there with his hands behind his back. He knows that was the proper call. He just doesn't like what happened.
Pirates have really wasted some opportunities here. They've turned it over a couple times in a row here. Had some errant shots.
Coach wants them to value every possession in this basketball game. They'll give to Busick. He's right perimeter.
And Coach Busick asking for one shot here.
He's got 25 seconds to play. Son Drew Busick out high with the basketball. He's being guarded by Quentin Kane. Now they're going to try to double him.
Good luck.
They'll give it there to Lutz, a three-pointer. Yes.
Boom.
4 different Pirates have hit three-pointers, Gary, in the first half. 19-4. Rushville with the basketball. 4 seconds left. Can they get a shot off? Half-court shot. I thought he traveled first. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. That's Zoan Zachary. I'm telling you, they let a travel go. He launched one from half-court at the buzzer and hit it. But here at the halftime buzzer, it is Greensbrg dominating. 19, Rushville 7. And it's halftime. We'll be back. Don't go away.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Hey, we're at halftime here at Greensbrg. Sectional 29, Greensbrg versus Rushville at the half. Greensbrg enjoying a 12-point lead at 19-7. Doc.
Because I kind of like it. Rushville hits that three-pointer right at the buzzer, Gary. But and I don't know if I thought he stutter-stepped before he took the shot, but that's all right. We'll give him those 3 points. We still have the 12-point lead.
Yep, I agree. It is a big momentum boost, though, for you when you hit a shot like that at the buzzer. But anyway, we'll take it. Pirates have the possession coming out of the halftime intermission here. So much better start than what they've had at many games anyway.
Yep, the winner of this ball game, Gary, will play Friday night, the second game.
First game.
Yep,
first game.
Is that right? On Friday night?
Yeah, 6 p.m. on Friday against
6
Lawrenceburg.
p.m. on Friday. You got it. We'll play on Friday night and against Lawrenceburg, the bye team. And we're here at halftime. The Pirates enjoying that 19-7 lead. And Gary Bailey's got the scorebook. You usually have to wait for him to tabulate all the figures, but this didn't take too long.
Yeah, it did not take too long. We'll go through it rather quickly as well. We'll start with some team stats as normal. Turnovers, Rushville really has the turnover bug. They've turned it over 9 times here in the first half. I have the Pirates down for 4. 2 of those right in a row here late in the second quarter. Shooting-wise, Lawrenceburg, Rushville was 0 out of 3 in the first quarter. That's 0% for those keeping track at home. They were 2 out of 3 in the second quarter. That makes them 2 out of 6, 33% here at the half. Pirates, they were 2 out of 6 in the first quarter, which is what Rushville is here for the game. They were 33%. Second quarter, 4 out of 6, so the Pirates are 6 out of 12. I didn't even need my calculator. That's 50% right there for the game here for the Pirates.
He did that in his head.
Did it right in my head. All right. Individual scoring. We'll start first with Rushville. Leading scorer for Rushville here at the half is Zachary, who hits the three-pointer at the buzzer. He leads all scorers for Rushville with those 3 points. 2 points apiece for Clayton Chase and Nicholas Jarman. That's it. That's their 7 points, all coming there in the second quarter. Pirates, they're led right now by Drew Busick. He has 2 Dorflinger Insurance three-pointers for 6 points. He leads the Pirates. Addison Barnes-Pettit next in line with 5 points. 3 points for Jack McKenzie, 3 points for Bradley Lutz, and 2 points for Justin Atkins. 5-0 in the first quarter, 14-7 there in the second quarter. That makes it 19-7 Pirates lead here at the half. And I'd love to have stretched that out a bit, but that's about all I got.
All right. Well, we'll be talking over the band here at halftime. That's all right. And again, the Greensbrg Rushville winner will play Lawrenceburg first game on Friday night. So that's the first game, huh?
That's what the bracket here shows.
I'm sure you're right here. There we go. I got my paperwork. I got her. Okay, yeah, that'll be at 6 o'clock there on Friday. 7:30 will be a tip-off. The Franklin County Connorsville winner will play the Batesville South Dearborn winner in that one. And South Dearborn, Gary's had a pretty decent season, but when the Pirates played him, they just scored every time they got the basketball and just ran them off the court.
Well, let's hope that happens here in the second half for the Pirates.
Yeah.
But I don't know that Rushville can come back from a 12-point deficit the way they run their offense, Doc. I really don't.
No, they don't have a quick strike capability for sure.
Unless they change their game plan. Pirates are in pretty good shape here. Again, lots of game to be played yet, and I'm sure Kerry Brown will make some halftime adjustments. But yes.
So Gary's going to read us an ad.
All right. Colson Appraisal Service would like to wish all of the teams their best throughout the tournament. Colson Appraisal Services has been serving clients all over southeastern Indiana for the last 40-plus years. They can be reached at 812-614-1779. Again, grab a pen. That number for Colson Appraising, 812-614-1779. You can also text them at that same number, 812-614-1779. One last time. Call or text Colson Appraisal at 812-614-1779. That's Colson Appraisal Service.
All right, Gary. Other sponsors all season are, by the way, thanks to those sectional sponsors, all season we've had our platinum sponsors. That's Gilland Howe Funeral Home, Acra Automotive Group, By-Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Thanks to our platinum sponsors for keeping us on the air all season long. Again, if you're tuning in, Gary, it's audio only. IHSA regulations, you have to pay them $1 zillion to have a picture. So we don't have any money. We're not paying them nothing.
And we ain't paying.
We ain't doing it.
No, we're not. That's all right. You hear our lovely voices, because if you can't be here,
we'll be here for you.
There you go. We got it. Even though we're using some subpar equipment, we don't have our equipment that we normally have tonight, but I think we're muddling through all right.
Yeah, we'll get it done. We'll find a way to get it done. So, well, I give Rushville fans a little bit of a credit, Gary. Their team has struggled quite a bit all year long, but they got pretty good representation here in the stands.
They do, and every time they score, which has been few, they really give them a nice round of applause for it. So, good backing. It's nice to see a team struggling that still has good fan backing.
Gary, we've got trio sponsors also. Walters Tire is a trio sponsor. Hamilton Tebby Law Office. JC Bank. They're all trio sponsors. I'm not sure what that means. I think it's maybe they support all three of the local schools, but I can't say for sure. I'm going to have to ask Sandy what a trio sponsor is.
That's probably what that is.
We're on a need-to-know basis. And
we don't need to know, evidently.
just read the names, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, very good. So, well, North Decatur also in action as we speak. I tell you what, as the band plays, and we got a couple minutes left here at halftime. Our halftime is sponsored by
Stones?
Yeah, Stones Farm Service. So thanks to them. We're going to play a few commercials. We'll come back. We'll start the third quarter without the music when we return.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensbrg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensburg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
All right, welcome back. We're almost through with the halftime intermission here. We got a score from that North Decatur game, and it's a fourth quarter score. I don't know what point of the fourth quarter, but a fourth quarter score, and North Decatur is a 1-point lead, 45-44 over the Milan Indians. That one might go down to the wire, Doc.
I was expecting to absolutely dominate Milan in that ball game.
Yeah.
Milan 4-18, kind of like Rushville's really struggled this year. North Decatur 13-11, and look, North Decatur a pretty good ball club, but Milan's playing right with them. That's postseason play in Indiana.
Yeah, you never know. You just never know. All right, again, Pirates, that's the final buzzer there. We're coming out of the halftime. Pirates will have possession here to open up the second quarter. All right, Doc, back at it. Pirates lead 19-7 if you're just joining us here at the half.
Third quarter here sponsored tonight, Gary Kennelly and Daughters. And the next opportunity on the break, we'll read you their skiff here. But Kennelly and Daughters, we know your car is a mess. It's good weather. Get in there and get it washed. You're looking awful. Addison Barnes-Pettit from the right block, turns, spins, shoots, misses, rebound, comes down to Bowles for Rushville. Got a good close shot, wouldn't go down.
Yep, hit both sides of the rim, back rim, front rim, and hopped out.
Keegan Bowles with the basketball. He's top of the key. Leads Rushville in scoring this year at 9.3 per contest. Bowles swings it left side over here to Kane. Back to Bowles. Pirates by a dozen. Just opened up the third quarter action. Pirates kind of in a, what are you going to, 2-3? We're in a 2-3 zone.
I'd call it 2-3.
Zachary gives back to Kane.
And
now Bowles top
so
of the
it
key.
begins.
Yep.
Even down 12, they are in absolutely no hurry.
And they'll dribble in. Bowles tries to bounce it inside deep to a teammate. Pirates will have a break. Tell you, Busick had a little speed going on there. He got a bounce pass from a teammate and laid it in.
Yeah, he put in an extra gear and ran away from everybody.
Didn't know he had that. Busick's got 8 points to lead all scorers right now. Yeah, Rushville tried a bounce pass to a teammate. It was picked off. Pirates' interior defense, Gary's been pretty stingy against Rushville here tonight.
It has been good, yep.
Lions basketball. Pirates, it's a football score. Pirates lead 21-7 here early in this third quarter. Knowles kicks the left side over here to Zachary. Back to Knowles.
Knowles hasn't moved 3 feet this whole possession.
I should say Bowles. Yeah, Bowles top of the key.
Yeah.
Now to Zachary, left side, back to Bowles. Pirates packing it in. Zachary back to Bowles, now right side over. Here's Kane. Knocked away. Pirates another steal. Brings it down court. Busick gives it top of the key here to McKenzie. Lutz on the left side. Dribbles in. Picks up his dribble. Gives to McKenzie. 5:40 to play here in the third quarter. Greensbrg by 14 points. Busick will work off a screen by Addison Barnes-Pettit. Get in the paint. Kicks it right side to Lutz. Lutz dribbling in. He'll go up.
Oh, they're going to call that a shot?
Yeah, Lutz went up and did kind of a backhanded pass to a teammate in the air, and they're going to say it was a shot.
Oh, wow.
We'll take it. Coach Kerry Barnes questioning it. I think he's got a good question, but Lutz will go to the line for 2 shots. The question, not if there was a foul, the question was he shooting?
Right, and he wasn't. But he's going to the line anyway.
But he is now.
Big Sky free throws on the way. First one, no good.
Well,
must not have been shooting.
Even against us, ball don't lie.
That's right.
Lutz will have one more Big Sky free throw coming up here. Lutz, one of the 4 starting seniors. He swishes the second one. Pirates have extended their lead 22-7. Rushville basketball. They race down court, 3-on-2. They'll put up a looping shot, and Quentin Kane finds his way to the bucket and scores.
Yeah, Pirates never stopped the ball on that one. Number 1 rule of defense, Doc.
Yep. So Busick out high. Pirates will set up their offense. Just over 5 minutes to play in this third quarter. McKenzie goes in, and he'll be fouled as he makes his own shot attacking the rim.
Well, Doc, there you go. You mentioned this. You thought it was a good idea for the Pirates to try to dribble drive, and 2 possessions in a row, they've done that, got themselves to the line.
McKenzie at the line, shooting 2.
Jack at the line. He's 65% this year. Leads the Pirates at 15 points a game, and that free throw is good.
And it's a 23-9 Pirate lead. Still 5 minutes to play here in this third quarter.
Jack hits twice. That's a good sign for the Pirates.
Indeed. No pressure this time for the Pirates.
5 minutes to play. Boy, you get up on a lead like this. My concern was to get a Rushville getting, a 4, 6, 8 point lead and then just milking it. But the Pirates established a big lead here, 24-9. I say a big lead, it's 15 points, but Gary, in a game like this,
that's a big lead.
Rushville's only scored 9, so Pirates have a 15-point lead. Collision between a couple players, no call. And here a shot in the paint, goes up and scores Quentin Kane.
That's 2 in a row for Kane.
Yep, Kane is 6-foot senior, averages 7 a game. Pirates lead is now 24-11. 4:25 to play here in the third quarter, sponsored by Kennelly and Daughters. Pirates working a little bit of a weave going on here. Busick, top of the key, will give to Jack McKenzie. He'll come top of the key. And they'll give here to Lutz. Pirates, if Rushville's going to stay back in the zone, they don't have to do anything.
Yeah, they
lead by
do not
15.
have to do anything.
We're halfway through the third quarter. Lutz will give to Busick.
They can stretch this zone, and that opens up holes.
Yep.
But right now, they're really just stretching the point.
And Busick, a solid point guard, Gary. He looks a little sometimes awkward dribbling, but he does not turn over the basketball.
He does not.
And here Addison, three-pointer left side, short, weak side rebounds, tipped down. Oh, Adkins, the putback from the weak side. And he's smiling as he marches down court.
He's got 4 points, and the Pirates lead 26-11.
3.5 to play here in the Kennelly and Daughters third quarter. Winner to face Lawrenceburg 6 o'clock Friday in the semifinal. Lutz goes to the court, falls down. Not sure what happened there. He and his Rushville counterpart jostling each other. I'm not sure I'd want to jostle Lutz. He's not real hefty, but he's pretty scrappy.
Oh, and he just, oh my.
Rushville basketball. Yeah, Lutz and Mark Knight down there kind of jostling. Now Bowles with the basketball. Gives top of the key over here to Zachary. Back to Bowles, to Zachary. Fakes a three, dribbles in. Back to Bowles, he'll dribble in the paint. Kicks it off. They'll bounce it right side. Here a shot from Jarman from the right baseline. It's good, and what are they going to say?
Going to be a foul on number 40.
Yep, he and Lutz.
So they're going to wave it out. Basket's good.
Basket is good. That was by Jarman. Knight from Rushville and Lutz from Greensbrg doing battle. Lutz will take a breather on that one. They ought to put Bowman in on that. He'll battle him.
Yeah, he would. Both of those players going to come out. They were getting a little chippy down there. So 26-13, Pirates have doubled up the Lions.
All right, Canelli and Daughters. Gary, your locally owned and operated family business. They take great pride in providing local community best car wash experience at a great value. Stop by one of 2 convenient locations, Lincoln Street, Broadway, to get that sparkling clean that your car deserves. Thanks for choosing Canelli and Daughters.
All right, they are in a man-to-man now, Doc.
Okay. Locally owned, locally staffed, and proud community sponsor. That's Canelli and Daughters. There, I got that in. What do you think about that?
Very good.
Pirate basketball.
You should have waited for a Rushville possession. Then you'd have plenty of time.
Okay. Good point. All right. Pirates basketball.
Although the Pirates kind of, again, do good cause. I mean, stretch them out. Use your time.
Busick fakes a 3, dribbles in, shoots from the free throw line. There was contact, no call. Adkins rebounds, and he was fouled on the rebound.
And that's going to be the 4th one on Bowles.
Wow, Bowles the leading scorer for Rushville.
He's got 4 fouls and no points.
He'll take a seat. Chase Wolf will come in to replace him. Rushville fans get a little chippy behind us. I like that. I do. That means things are going well for the Pirates.
Yep.
They get it there to McKenzie. Right block, turns, spins, shoots, scores, and a foul. McKenzie. Jack too strong for the Lion defenders on the block. Hits the shot. He'll have an extra.
Quentin Kane whistled on the foul. He'll have a Big Sky and 1 attempt here.
McKenzie's and 1 free throw is perfect.
Wish. It's a 16-point Pirate lead.
29-13, the good guys wearing pirate blue here. 100 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter of this sectional contest. First game of this sectional. It's a 7-team sectional. And here that should be. Oh,
wow.
I thought McKenzie knocked that off the Chase. Chase for Lions, but the official was right there.
Sure looked like that from here, didn't it, Doc? They're a lot closer than we were. I'll give them the benefit.
Yeah, when does that start? Okay, here we go. 2-3 zone from the good guys. We're in pirate blue. 1:20 to play in the 3rd. 29-13 Greensbrg. Jarman gets the ball, clears it out here to Chase. Right side, Zachary with the basketball. Rushville kind of just undersized, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
They get it to the right block to Jarman. Kicks it to left side, hits the backboard.
That hit the rim or the backboard?
Hit the backboard. Lions retain possession.
Under a minute here, 3rd quarter to play.
And here the...
Oh, on the floor is McKenzie. On the floor is Adkins.
It's going to be Lion basketball, but Adkins, Mr. Hustle. McKenzie, Mr. Hustle, and that one almost got the steal. Pirates, Gary, are the ones leading by 16, but they're the ones out hustling the Lions here.
They are. 45 seconds to play, Rushville ball. They're going for 1 shot? Is that what I just saw?
Have at it. We'll even give you that halftime shot, that three-pointer at the buzzer. So here we go, Lion basketball. Get it to Zachary left side. They get it to the left block here, and he'll work his way in against Addison. Turns, shoots, misses. Rebound popped up, and it's Beaver with the rebound. He'll clear it to McKenzie. They've got plenty of time, 19 seconds to play. Coach Busick says, let's set up 1 shot here. 12 seconds left. They'll give to Drew Busick at the point guard. 8 seconds to play. Addison sets a screen. Busick goes in, stops, kicks it left side. McKenzie a 3.
Boom!
That is how you play basketball in Greensbrg. McKenzie. Busick dribbles into the paint, kicks it to McKenzie in the left corner, drills a 3, buzzer sounds. Pirates, after 3 quarters, lead 32-13 over the Lions. We got 1 more quarter to close this thing out and put Rushville to sleep for the rest of the year. We'll be back right after this.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All right, welcome to the fourth quarter. We got a final score real quick. Overcoming a 10-point first half deficit, North Decatur wins 62-57 over Milan.
I would just open this fourth quarter. It'll be a foul against Reese Beaver for the Pirates.
Pirates up 32-13 to start this fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter sponsor is the Napoleon State Bank. Pirates with a commanding lead. 19 points. Rushville dribbling in. Rushville going to have to get out of their game and play hurry-up basketball, Gary. That's not what they do. Rushville fans overreacting to a Pirate player that went down for a moment. His back popped back up. Rushville with the basketball. They get it inside deep there to Kane. What do we have? Foul on Greensbrg.
Nope, going to give it on Busick, his first. So the Pirates with two quick fouls here in, 38 seconds?
Yep. Congratulations to North Decatur to advance in their sectional round.
Yep, again, 62-57 over Milan, that final.
It's supposed to have been an easy game. Sometimes it's not that way. This one has kind of gone according to plan, though. Apparently, Harold knows more about this game than we did. Pirates a big lead here, 32-13. 1 minute gone in the fourth quarter. Also like to thank one of our cheer box spotters. Oh, Rushville gets it in deep. Alapaka shoots, and he gets it. His first bucket here comes here early in the fourth quarter, and Rushville's trend Pirates lead to 17 points. And what do we have? Full timeout. 32-15 Greensbrg, the big lead here. Early in the fourth quarter. We'll be back right after this.
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
All right, welcome back to Greensburg. Fourth quarter action. Greensburg 32, Rushville 15. Pirates coming out of a timeout with 6:49 left to go in this ball game.
Gary, I think Pirates just wanted this. They wanted this ball game. They came out and played with it from the get-go.
Yep, they have played with purpose.
Lutz will inbound the ball from the sideline right across from us and does top the key to Busick. With the basketball. He's at the point. Being guarded there by Zachary. Kind of playing with him a little bit. Busick still with the basketball, being double teamed now. He'll look and almost throws it away. He does throw it away. Rushville on the steal. They'll go up, they will shoot, and they will miss badly, and Busick gets the rebound. He'll come down court, launches it down court here to Jacoby, and Addison Barnes-Pettit goes up for a layup. He was undercut by his Lion defender, that being Adrian Adapaka. And
Rushville wants the charge, but he was standing underneath the basket.
Deep under the basket. And Addison had no place to come down. But he'll go to the line for 2. He's the man you want at the line, Gary.
Hurt his arm, though. He's kind of shaking that right hand. He went down fairly hard on that.
And the free throw.
It doesn't matter.
Yep, it's good. He's got 6 points here tonight. Pirates lead 33-15. One more Addison Barnes-Pettit free throw. Got it. 34-15. Pirates lead back up to 19 points. Had to do the math. Lions basketball. Fourth quarter action. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Lions need to play with some urgency. I don't know how they're going to make up, Gary. They trail by 19. They've only scored 15, and there's just 6 minutes left in the ball game. Lions turn over the basketball. Busick racing down court behind the back, puts it up left-handed, leaves it short. Tip up by Greensbrg, no good. Jack McKenzie rebounds it and was fouled on the rebound. Pirates, Jack wanted that basketball more than anybody on the floor.
He's done that a few times here.
Busick had a pretty move behind the back and a left-handed layup. Wouldn't quite go. That was pretty, though.
It was. Timeout, Rushville. Full timeout, Doc.
We'll take a full timeout. There's 5:47 to play in the basketball game. Pirates leading by 19 points over Rushville in this sectional. We'll be back.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensbrg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Hey, welcome back. Sectional 29, opening game. There's 5:47 to play in this contest. Pirates lead the Rushville Lions 34-15, and the Pirates have the ball under their own basket.
It'll be Drew Busick, the inbounder. And the inbounded deep there to Addison. Hands the ball to McKenzie. Dribbles in the paint, bullies his way in, and there'll be a foul on Rushville. McKenzie goes to the floor for, the 5th time here tonight.
I don't know why the Rushville fans are disappointed in that call. It was the correct call. But anywho, 5:42 to play. Pirates, again, have the ball into their own basket.
McKenzie has just been putting his head down and going for the hoop. And usually something good happens for the Pirates then. They're going to mop up a little perspiration on the floor.
And then they'll go back to work.
This foul's on the floor, so it'll be taken out of bounds. That's the, 3rd foul against Rushville?
That is, Doc.
Lutz to inbound the basketball. Looks, launches it out high and gets it to McKenzie. Can the Pirates get it? Busick, the ball still loose. Ball still fought for. Rushville may have a layup here. Bowles will go up, and they're going to call a foul on McKenzie. I'm not sure that's the right call. McKenzie went up and challenged the layup by Bowles. I thought he got all ball, but Bowles will go to the line for 2.
Bowles, their leading scorer, is yet to put a point on the board.
5:34 to play. Pirates by 19. Bowles going to try to chip into that with a couple. Thought that was a good foul or a good block by McKenzie, but Bowles hits the free throw.
And he's on the board with 1 point. 34-16 Pirate lead. 5:34 to play in this game.
Bowles misses the second. Adkins rebounds the miss. Pirates have the basketball. 18-point Greensbrg lead, 5:30 to play. McKenzie,
oh my goodness, that's a foul on McKenzie.
Ball still loose. It should be a held ball. They're going to say a timeout by Rushville. I thought the held ball was there before the timeout, but Rushville will keep possession on that timeout. 5:22 to play. Pirates lead 34-16. It is a, 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensbrg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
All right, welcome back. Pirates turn it over. Rushville gets to the scramble, loose ball scramble, immediately call a timeout, so it'll be their ball. They trail 34-16 to the Pirates, 5:22 to play.
Rushville inbound right in front of us. And they get it back deep to Zachary. He'll cross half court, meet the Pirate zone. Rushville needs to find a way to score 18 points, outscore the Pirates by 18 points with 5 minutes to play. Zachary top of the
traveled.
Key. Gives to Bowles. Back to Zachary. Back to Bowles, left side. He'll come top of the key, gets in the paint, kicks. Chase will shoot a three-pointer. It's no good, but Rushville rebounds it. McKenzie clearly fouled. The Rushville counterpart. Foul on Jack McKenzie. Got his money's worth, though, didn't he?
Yep, that's his third.
4:53 to play. That's just the fourth foul on the Pirates, so they'll shoot on any future fouls. Kane will be the inbounder for Rushville. Looks. They'll get it out high to Bowles, and this will be a foul on Beaver.
Well, they're going to go to the line on that one.
Bowles back to the free throw line where he just hit one of two. It's not what you want here with 4:50 to play. Pirates a commanding lead. You want to put them away, Gary.
That's exactly right. Don't want to give them any smell of possible comeback.
Bowles swishes the free throw. Bowles, 5'9" senior, leads the Lions in scoring this year. Looks to be playing in his last game. Hits both of those free throws. The Pirates' lead is trimmed to 16.
And Rushville will now press the Pirates here on this possession, trailing 34-18.
Well, this should be good.
Yep, could be interesting.
Okay. And they get it into Lutz, gets to McKenzie, races down court. Now Beaver left side. Pirates now reset their offense. Pirates break pressure easily. McKenzie out high with the ball, gives to Busick. He's double teamed immediately. Back to McKenzie on the right perimeter. Back to Drew. Being handled there by Zachary, no call. They're letting him put hands all over him. McKenzie with the ball, swings back to Drew Busick. Addison dribbles left baseline, kicks to Luss in the right corner, fakes a three. Outlets to McKenzie. Pirates reset their offense.
Rushville working hard here.
Well, let them work hard.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter sponsors Napoleon State Bank. Pirates with the basketball. Busick dribbling in.
That's
There's
a charge.
Collision.
Yep. Another Pirate foul.
Pirate turnover. Thanks to Cheer Block sponsors Morning Breeze Retirement and Healthcare Facility. Also, Tree City Needful Things, welcoming new vendors. Also to Fry's A&W. Those are our Cheer Block sponsors here for this 2023-2024 basketball season.
34-18, Pirates lead. We're coming up on the halfway point of this final quarter here. Opening game of Sectional 29.
Lions have the basketball. Swing it left corner here to Chase. Now ball knocked away. Can Beaver get it? Can he steal it? Nope. Lions able to keep possession here. Zachary able to tack it down for the Lions. Gives to Bowles. Back to Zachary, dribbles in, back to Bowles again. He'll go to the right baseline. He's double teamed there. They get it inside deep. A spin, a shoot, a left-handed layup is no good. Addison Barnes-Pettit with the rebound, a strong rebound. Rushville playing more aggressively. They'll double team Busick in the backcourt. Whips it down court to McKenzie. 3:20 to play. Pirates lead 34-18. Oh, I don't know how they got that pass off.
Pirates are whipping this thing around.
McKenzie will dribble in, lay it up, and score. That's how you play basketball right there. 36-18 Greensbrg. 3 minutes to play. Pirates in position here to eliminate the Lions from this sectional.
Travels. God.
Yep, Zachary, and now the ball comes loose. Lions keep possession. Three-pointer from the left side is good. That by Clayton Chase. Chase scores. 2:45 to play. Is it a timeout or just a...
It's a timeout by, I don't know who. Rushville, I think.
Looks like a...
Yeah.
Looks like a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout ourselves. Pirates lead 36-21. 2:45 to plplay. We'll be back.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensbrg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensbrg. Phone 812-663-7551.
JC Bank is now open in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street, bringing over a century of community banking to you. JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. They offer top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Whether you need a mortgage or business banking, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, welcome back. Sectional 29. First game, Greensbrg 36-21 over Rushville. Rushville will not go down easy here, will they, Doctor?
Nope, being scrappy.
They're hustling.
Might as well. This will be their last game of the year, so they're scrapping it out. Reese Beaver will inbound for the good guys and does to McKenzie. McKenzie gives to Drew Busick. He's being kind of double-teamed there. Launches it down court. McKenzie tracks it down. Gives to Busick. Pirates set up their offense, and there'll be a foul on Zachary.
This will be his first, I believe. And Rushville has one more. Nope, that'll be the last one. Next foul will put the Pirates on the free throw line.
So Rushville being aggressive, chasing as they must be. They're 15 points down with 2.5 to play. Addison Barnes-Pettit gets the inbound, goes up for a layup, and he is fouled by Adrian Adapaka. So ABP will strut to the line.
Yep, where he is 4 for 4 tonight.
He struts with confidence, Gary.
Their Big Sky free throws on the way, with the Pirates leading by 15.
Thanks to Decatur County REMC for signing on for sponsorship here, this sectional basketball game. ABP misses that free throw. He'll have one more. Addison Barnes-Pettit, 6'5" senior for the Pirates. Averages 9 points a game. Second free throw is swish.
Timeout, Pirates. 30-second, Doc.
30-second timeout. That's how long we'll be gone. Don't go away.
This is Michelle Gauck with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Hey, we're back. Fourth quarter action here, Greensbrg. 16-point leaders over Rushville. We got 2.5 minutes to play here in this opening contest, Sectional 29, hosted by the Pirates. No video, so we're just coming to you here via our lovely voices.
Yep, if you're watching here on YouTube, you can look at Pirate Pete's lovely face. IHSA not allowing the video, so we'll bring you the audio. Rushville basketball. Chase will fire a three from the right side, misses everything. Ball hits the court. There's a scramble for it. Should be a held ball. There is.
And it will be Pirate basketball.
2:17 for one of these teams to advance, and I think we know who it's going to be, Gary.
I think we do.
Thanks to Ford Abstract for signing on as sponsorship here this sectional ball game.
All right, Pirates 2:17 to play. Rushville will press.
Wipe off a little perspiration from the floor. Some players went down for that scramble. Reese Beaver will trigger it in. And they do. Down court to Lutz. He'll pull up. Swings it the other side of the court there to McKenzie. 2:11 to play. Double teaming Busick. Gives to Lutz. Dribbles to the right corner. Back to Busick. Wide open for three, but he's going to milk the clock. Lutz back to Busick.
Nice play here by the Pirates.
And they get it inside deep to Addison
There you
Barnes
go.
Pettit, who lays it in. That's how you play basketball right there.
That's good pressure basketball right there by the Pirates. 39-21, they lead.
1:43 to play in the ball game. Now 100 seconds to play in the ball game. Three-point attempt by Zachary. It's good. Give him some credit.
Yep, he's got two. I think he shot twice. He's hit them both. 3-pointers.
You get the ball inside deep there to Lutz. He's double-teamed immediately. Picks up his dribble, bounces to Busick. 1:20 play. He's double-teamed. He's double-fouled, actually.
I think that might, they're going to put that on 11.
I think so. Yep.
Nope. Got lucky, otherwise he'd have been out of the ball game.
Instead, they'll call it on Zy Adams. Or Keegan Bowles.
They did call it on him.
Oh, they did call it on him.
It is his fifth.
That's not only fouled out, that's the end of his basketball career, Gary.
Yep,
He's a senior.
Leads with 3 points, all on free throws.
Leading scorer for the Lions, and his basketball career in Rushville's over.
Busick goes to the line for 2 Big Sky free throws.
Drew's free throw is no good. Drew an 80% free throw shooter, so he'll hit this one. 1:20 to play. Busick's second free throw. Perfect. Lions to inbound. 40-24 Greensbrg. Rushville basketball. Pirates back in the zone. Zachary gives here to Kane. Picks up his dribble. Back to Zachary. Back to Kane. 1 minute. They get it inside deep to Alapaka, and his got it to score. Apodaka, is that how you say it? You pronounce it for me.
Apodaca.
Pirate basketball, 47 seconds to play. They'll give to Reese Beaver. Down to Addison, he's in the right corner. They'll double him there. Now McKenzie with the ball. Dribbles in, and there'll be a foul on Rushville. They'll put, I think, McKenzie at the line.
Yep, and here comes bench clearing by Coach Busick.
Who's coming in, Gary?
Well, we got Bowman, Jacoby Miller, we got Lance Coy, we got Carson Miller, and we got Jonah Helmick. But not before Jack McKenzie gets 2 Big Sky free throw opportunities here. First one's up, count it. And everybody comes out except for McKenzie, and if he makes this one, he'll come out as well.
McKenzie's had a strong ball game here today. Busick, a very steady ball game, a couple first half threes, and Busick will finish with 9 points. But steady ball handling. At the point, McKenzie's second free throw. Good. Jack will take a seat. He's earned it.
Yep,
yes, he has.
So all the Pirate starters will get a 37-second head start on their rest.
Yep. So Rushville inbounds the basketball. Almost turned it over. Zachary gets it. And they'll kick it to the left corner. It's out of bounds, and it'll stay with Rushville. They tried to feed it in there to Apodaka.
Carson Miller knocked it out of bounds before it could get there.
Chase inbounds the basketball here to Wolf. Back to Chase. Three-pointer left side. No good. Rebound hits the floor. Lions get it. 23 seconds to play. And they're going to have a Jonah Helmick a foul from behind. as they tried to feed the ball inside to Quentin Kane.
Fouls on number 5, Jonathan Huntley, his first.
That'll put Kane at the free throw line. He'll have a couple. He's a 45% free throw shooter this year, Gary, on 69% free throw shooter. Never mind.
All right. 42-26, Pirates lead. Kane on the line for 2.
And
Doink.
that one bricks out.
Doink.
Kane, a 6-foot senior.
Carson Templeton will get into the ball game.
Number 44, Carson Templeton in for the Pirates. Number 10,
He'll replace Bowman in the Pirate lineup.
Carson had not been in. Bowman had, so they give Carson an opportunity here.
Kane hits the second of the 2 free throws. 42-27 Greensbrg. 21 seconds to play. Pirate reserves all around. Pirates will live to play another day. That'll be Friday, 6 o'clock, Lawrenceburg right here. They double team Jacoby Miller immediately. Jacoby will go to the free throw line. Why do you foul?
Why are you fouling?
Trailing by 15 points.
Kerry
with 19
Brown, you're a
seconds
better
left.
coach than that.
Okay. Jacoby, Gary, is a 50 in varsity, a 50% free throw shooter. He's 1 for 2 this year.
All right.
He can boost that up right here with a couple.
Well, he sure can. These are Big Sky free throws. First one a little bit good.
So now he's a 67% free throw shooter. He could become 75 if he hits here, and he does not. He's back to 50.
Back to 50.
Okay.
17 seconds.
Rushville basketball.
Jeez.
They get it into the right corner, get it to the right block. Jonah guarding him. Zachary with the basketball, gives over here to Knight. And that's it. Rushville did not get a shot off in that possession, so it's a final here tonight at Greensbrg in the sectional. First round, first game of the sectional. Greensbrg advances, defeating the Rushville Lions 43-27. The Lions conclude their season with 5 wins and 19 setbacks. Pirates go to 18-7. They'll play Lawrenceburg, a team that's a pretty good ball club, but the Pirates, Gary, have beaten Lawrenceburg like 23 consecutive times over the years, but of course that means nothing for Friday night.
Nothing at all.
43-27, the good guys. We'll step away here for a couple minutes to wrap up the scorebook. We'll talk to the coach, so don't go away.
The President's Day sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Right now, the crew at Acres have great deals and incentives on a nice lineup of new 2024 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2024 Ram trucks, and new 2024 Jeeps in stock and ready to roll, and there's more new models arriving daily. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, Dan Rubel, or Steve Garwood at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensbrg.
2 seconds to go. The shot's up on the rim, and it's.
Don't wait till the end of the game and the final buzzer to take your shot for a newer vehicle at Buy-Right Auto. Great game-winning vehicles and deals with Buy-Right Auto's experienced team. Win the game with a vehicle from Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore, 920 North Michigan Avenue, or call 812-662-9922 today.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today. Sports are being brought to you in.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home. 812-663-8341.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensbrg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
If it's tire time, Walters Tire, your Goodyear dealer in Greensbrg, has a great deal. Right now, you can get $200 in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network and your Michelin Farm Tire dealer as well. Walters Tire at 220 West Main in Greensburg. Phone 812-663-7551.
It's final here tonight at Greensbrg, the first game of this sectional number, was it 29? Sectional 29. All right, Pirates win 43-27 over Rushville. Rushville's season is in the books. Lions go to 5-19. Pirates, Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference champions, advance to 18-7. And we'll play Lawrenceburg Friday at 6 o'clock. Gary Bailey's got the scorebook. He's our master statistician. Gary, tell us how this kicked out.
All right, we can do it. As you said, 43-27 Pirates victorious in this opening contest to punch their ticket into Friday night's early game, 6 o'clock against Lawrenceburg. We'll go through some team stats here. Turnovers. Rushville cleaned it up in the second half. I think they had 9 in the first half. They only had 3 in the second half for those 12. Pirates had 8 for the game. Shooting-wise, Rushville finished the ball game 9 for 19, 47%. Pirates were 12 out of 23 for 52% in the ball game. Rushville, 27 points, came on 6 two-point baskets. They had 3 three-pointers. They were 6 out of 8 from the stripe. Pirates, pretty balanced. 6 two-point baskets, 6 Dorflinger Insurance three-pointers, and they were 13 out of 17 from the stripe. That's 76% for their 43. So, individual scoring, Rushville, nobody in double digits. Very balanced scoring, however, for them. Leading the way, Owen Zachary with 6 points. 5 points for Quentin Kane. 5 points for Clayton Chase. 4 points for Nicholas Jarman. 4 points for Adrian Apodaca. And 3 points for Keegan Bowles to round out their scoring. Pirates put 2 players in double digits. They are led by Jack McKenzie's 15 points. 10 points for ABP Addison Barnes-Pettit. 9 points for Drew Busick. 4 points apiece, Bradley Lutz and Justin Adkins. And rounding out the
Sports
scoring,
are being brought to you in part by Chris Tepp.
rounding out the scoring, 1 Big Sky free throw for Jacoby Miller for his single digit. So again, 43-27 Pirates get the victory in this opening contest, punch their ticket for Lawrenceburg come Friday night. That ball game, 6 p.m. Friday night against the Lawrenceburg Tigers.
All right, joining us here post game. Can't hear. Oh, well, let's fix that.
Turn up your slider. There you go. You have us now?
Coach?
Nope.
Oh, we can hear you.
We got you.
How about there? Can you?
How about now? Can you hear us?
Nope.
No.
We'll fix this. All right, Coach. Gary, you go ahead and talk for a minute.
All righty. Yeah, it's opening contest here against Rushville. 43-26. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear us? No.
Not yet.
Oh, here we go. There you go.
Now
How
you
about
got
there,
us?
Coach? You got us?
I got you now.
Now we got it.
Good deal.
Okay.
Perfect.
Good deal. Well, Coach Busick joining us here post-game. Pirates again post the win, 43-27. Came out strong. I thought they came out with a little fire in their belly tonight, Coach.
I think we were fired up. I think we were, we heard a lot of rumblings that they were going to beat us tonight, and they should have beaten us the first time. Well, we're at home. We're a different team at home, and they're a different team on the road. So give them credit. I thought their seniors battled to the end, but I thought our defense was exceptional tonight. I thought, we were locked in on the defensive end and did some really, really good things.
Yeah, 27 points for Rushville, only 13 through 3 quarters, and it's tell you what, I thought Jack McKenzie played really strong tonight. Drew steady ball handling is always like that, and I just thought the Pirates were really good tonight. Fast start, that's not been what you've been doing this year, but it worked tonight.
Well, we decided we're going to go ahead and start fast now. That's the new thing. We wasted 20, 25 or 24 games starting slowly, so now we got to start fast. So hopefully that trend continues on Friday night, because it's going to have to, because the Tigers are a really good ball club.
Yep, they are. In fact, I remember we topped them earlier this year, but I recall being behind 10 points and have to scrap our way back. And you weren't here then, but last year at Lawrenceburg, same thing. We were behind 10 points, had to come back and beat them, and we've got a string of wins against them. But I tell you what, Lawrenceburg, like I say, they're playing some good basketball.
They really are, and I'd like to think we are too. I think that's 9 out of 10 for us. And the kids, I told them at the beginning of the year, we're making some changes, playing the zone. And I really appreciated how they bought in, and I think tonight you saw what happens. I mean, you hold a team scoreless in a quarter. You've done some pretty good damage defensively, and you're covering a lot of stuff up. I thought we covered up a lot of what they were trying to do, and give them credit. They're a team from the beginning of the season to the end of the season improved a lot, and I felt like we were a team that has steadily improved. I think they had a bigger way to go up. And I thought our kids have continued to get better as well.
All right, very good. Individual play in a ball game, but it's the very tail end of the third quarter. Drew Busick dribbles into the paint, kicks the ball left corner to Jack, buries a three right at the horn, and those drain the life out of you for the opposing team.
Oh, absolutely. And, one of the things, Drew's been scoring this year and doing a good job of it. Jack's been our leading scorer. Drew's been our second leading scorer. But what has really been good about it is the fact that Drew always looks to set others up. I think he's figured that out from his 4 years as a varsity basketball player, that, in a team sport like basketball, every time you help someone else, you help yourself. And for us to be successful, he's going to have to take care of the ball, get it to people, and score when we need him to. And I think he does a pretty good job of that.
He does all of those things. Gary?
We were able to get out and run a few possessions today, too. I enjoyed that.
I do, too. I'd like to score 70 a game, but I just don't know in this league. I was talking to Kerry Brown beforehand, and I was like, everybody in this league tends to play very deliberately, and it's hard. If you have to jump out, it's easier to slow a team down than speed them up. I've learned that throughout my coaching career. I remember many years ago when I used to coach up in Northeast Indiana, Columbia City, who had a point guard who's now the coach at Grace College, #1 ranked NAI team in the country. He had a twin brother, and they could control the game. And their coach, Coach Chris Benedict, one of the greats, ended up, like every game, he won it in the 30s. Well, when we played them, the game was in the 30s. But then DeKalb, coached by Cliff Hawkins, who's now at Tipton High School, he liked to get up and down. So our guys really liked those games because we'd be in the 70s. So I think it's, the team that, controls the tempo. And again, as much as we got up, we could never force them to play faster. And we're not going to play, continue to play faster if they're being deliberate. We're up 15. Why in the world are we going to try to score 80 points when we can just go ahead and hold the ball and rest?
Yeah. Saw a lot of press out of you today. Rate your press tonight.
7.
Yeah.
6.5, 7. I felt there was one time in the early third quarter, they passed it to the middle. Our top guys didn't cover it. That was Justin or Drew. I don't know which one should have been. One of the two should have been doing it. Got it to the middle, pass, layup. And that's one thing about me. If I give up a layup on the press, we're probably done pressing for a while.
Is this Drew's girlfriend?
This is.
Wow. Okay.
She plays at Jacksonville. She just scored her 1,000th point and took her team to the semi-state.
Well, I'm impressed.
So I actually think she probably she might be a better scorer. So we'll just leave it at that.
Okay, gotcha. Well, like I say, Lawrenceburg this coming Friday. It's exciting to be in sectional play, but boy, there's nothing more exciting in the semifinals when you have 4 different teams, 4 different sets of fans, and the electricity and the energy. And it'll be something.
Oh, yeah.
And especially to be at home.
To be at home. That's the key. A lot of these teams, Lawrenceburg can lay claim. Did they about beat us here? And they should have beaten us here probably. But we've gotten better. I think we've gotten smarter. And I think hopefully we'll come out. And our goal tonight was just to win each possession. We're not going to look ahead. We're just looking possession by possession.
Yeah. Well, I thought you just played with a lot of confidence tonight.
Yeah, oh yeah. We have a lot of guys that played a lot of sectional basketball. And it's really important for them to step up and be leaders. Obviously, Jack has played in sectionals. Addison, Drew, Bradley. Several of our boys have been sectional, proven in sectionals. And I thought, honestly, our freshman got in there, did a nice job as well. So, Reese Beaver, really his first real sectional. I thought he did a great job. The good news is I think we've developed our bench a little bit more. So that's always a good thing.
Yeah, every team you play, and goes for the Pirates especially, will have seniors that don't want to play their last basketball game. It's really tough to out a team of seniors.
Oh, it is, and I felt badly. I saw, I believe, number 11 for them, Bowles, crying his eyes out, and, bless that kid. He's a great kid and a great competitor, and, he's got to look back. Someday he'll look back and say, boy, did we really, really get better throughout the year. And he'll look back on this senior season with a lot of positive memories.
All right, Gary?
Nope. You were talking about playing with some experience and things. All year long, these boys have been behind in a lot of ball games, and I have not once, I'm an untrained eye, I've not once seen them panic or get scared or rush or they just stick with the steady as she goes.
Yeah, and that's what we have trained for. And, I had one of our players ask me, said, what did you do with Drew when he was a little boy? One of our freshman players, and I said we were in the gym 24/7, shooting, working on ball handling, 2-ball dribbling, just continue to work on the game. And, I think when a team does what you said, Gary, I think we are absolutely one of those, we have a lot of guys like that who've lived in a gym. And when you live in a gym, confidence comes from the work you put in. And our kids have put in a lot of time. I'm very, very impressed with this group, and that's why I think Drew is such a good mix with these guys, because they have the same work ethic.
Yeah, very good. Lawrenceburg got the bye. I always said it's nice to get the bye because no one's ever lost a bye game.
Nope.
However, now that we've got this game behind us, I think that gives us the advantage.
Yeah, I hope so. They're going to be tough. We're going to have to come out and play our best game of the year, but I think if we do, hopefully, it's one step at a time and break it down even further, one possession at a time. Good things will happen for us.
We'll just let the bottom part of the bracket play out as it will, but there's more than one team there that could advance from there.
Yep, and we know which one we'd like to see. It's probably the one our fans wouldn't want to see. So,
okay, very good.
Yep, we're ready to play. I'm excited for these guys.
Okay. Hey, appreciate your post-game visit, Coach. Thanks, and we'll be with you Friday night.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Yep, that's Coach Busick here tonight. His team wins, advancing, defeating Rushville, Gary, by the score of 43-27. Did you see Drew's girlfriend? Holy moly. Okay.
You're like Brett Musburger here.
Okay, well, that's all right. Well, okay, well.
Yep. Hey, opening contest, sectional play, postseason underway. You're one and done. Pirates 1-0 here in the second season, if you will, this year. So good job. There were I saw several teams here scouting. I'm not sure what they learned anything different from the Pirates, but they were here anyway.
Yep, Pirates played with some fire here tonight like that. So, well, Gary, anything else to say before we close this thing out?
I got nothing.
You got nothing here.
I got nothing.
Well, I'll tell you what you can listen to us, as always, on AM 1330, FM 104.3, WTREradio.com, YouTube Live, YouTube Archive. By the way, it's audio only. No pictures through the playoffs due to IHSAA. Thanks to all our sponsors. The views expressed by these announcers, they're not necessarily the views that are held by WTRE ownership and management.
They should be.
Darn right. WTRE, locally owned and operated by Sandy Bittiger, Mark Gravely, and Kathy Versman. I'm John Dooley alongside Gary Bailey. Thanks for listening, everyone. Join us Friday, Lawrenceburg, 6 o'clock, sectional semifinals. Gary, tell them all good night.
Good night, everybody.